this thing working? Hopefully this thing's on. I can't tell. Oh, anyway, let's see. Let's go over to this little app here. Stream Health. It's been live for 2 minutes. Nobody's watching. That's fine. Anyway, we're going to do a bunch of stuff inside of here. And hopefully this will all... Hopefully, like, everything will work out the way it's supposed to work out. If that makes sense. Let me show you all what we're going to do today. So, first of all, that part up there is, that's where we're going to put the shelf back in. But don't tell my wife, I'm stealing a couple of these. And they should have, bam, stealing a couple of these. And then, actually, let's go around this way here. Yeah, this should work. So I need to make a shelfer up there. And then, for right now though, I need to put a shelf on these guys right here. But before we get too into the weeds on all this stuff, what I wanted to say and do and show is a couple of the accessories that we have as I get everything set up. Before, everything on this live stream was 100% set up, and then it wasn't set up, so it's all broken. Anyway, basically what I need now is to be able to verify that all the stuff that I'm doing right now is live. So I'm not doing good. These guys right here, you pull them off, bam, and look, it's got a little USB-C. So right now, these are, there's your little power button back there. They're dead. So we are gonna go, another one up here. We're gonna go get these charged. Single touch, adjust 3 levels of brightness. Long touch, adjust color of lighting. Well, there you go. Now you know. So let's go find some place to charge these. A nearby place to charge them. I don't know. Hang on. I might have to go set that up or figure that out. I need assistance everywhere. That's the bottom line. All right, let me see what I can do. We're going to take these into the garage. I know I have at least one. I have a USB-C right here to plug into. Where'd it go? There it is. Bam. See if I can one hand this. There we go. Plugged in. And charging. So now I just need to find another USB-C cord, which I have, you know. I got 10,000 floating around, but I can never find one when I need it, that type of thing. Just found another one. Plug that in right there. Get this other guy right here. You guys, hang on a second. All right, so if there's any possible way that there's somebody watching this live right now and you're chatting, I'm not looking at the chat. I'm figuring out how to look at the chat, but right now what I'm looking at is my live stream status on my GoPro app and making sure that it's good. So let me see if I can switch over to the app here. Top mess 0. Oh, it's not even showing. I don't know what the heck it's showing, honestly. Let me go see if anything's showing anywhere on anything. Hello? Yeah, hang on a second. Well, that's not even the right. Whatever. Yeah, it's live streaming somewhere out there in the internet land, but I have no idea where it is. And anyway, I don't care. It'll be uploaded. Maybe I'll edit this part out. There's no possible way anybody's watching this anyway, but we're going to live stream it. So, let me go get everything set up so I don't have to care anymore. Here we go. There's your view. Oh, wait, I do hear myself and see myself. All right, nice. So now that I know that's done, I can proceed. Here we go. So I have to stop saying The two little touch lights, I got those charging. And then I took off these two things right here, these braces. So I need to make a shelf right here. And then I'm gonna go grab the big shelf right now, and then I'm gonna bring it into the trailer, so you'll see that. Let me do that. That's the next step. take y'all inside here. I wish there was more light in here, but I'm going to point to things. Updates. The wallpaper was coming down. Put that up yesterday during the live stream. This is the words, Kyle. This is the counter right here that we thought we were going to like take off and put back up, but it just needs to stay there. So I'm going to more permanently attach it. And then right here is where I'm going to put a different shelf, but now that I'm looking at it from this angle, it's probably going to come out a little bit too far, but I'll deal with it. It'll have something over there. And then this guy right here, these drawers, they're just going to sit like right underneath the either the shelf or up against that wall over there, and that's just where that's going to be forever and ever. So let's get a few of those things done. I'm going to walk around to the other entrance of the trailer real quick. I'm trying to keep my phone handy that's watching the stream, so that if there's any chance anybody says anything, then I'll be able to actually respond. So top messages. I don't want top messages. I want all messages. Whatever. Anyway, that'll be nearby. Ish. This is going to go down here. And I think it can just sit right about there-ish. Got some wipes. That's nice. We also have a lot of totes. In the live stream yesterday, my wife talked about a lot of totes that needed to happen. I have no idea. Heater. The Lasco Ready Heat. We haven't used this yet, so we'll have to do a review or let you know if it actually lives up to its name. Heats up to 70 degrees within seconds. Well, that's nice. 8 hours. 2 heats it in. I don't know if it has any thing on it where it tells you how much it's going to heat up, like a 35 square foot room or whatever, stats that are made up. But that right there. I got to get a name for these. I got to figure out what these are called, what name these are. They're also magnetic. So you can see I don't know if you can see the little metal shavings on them, because they've been touching all that black stuff right there. It was stuck to the bottom of here because these are magnetic. So if you clean these off, get all the magnetic stuff off of them, and then you have something magnetic, actually magnetic, they'll stay up there. I'm going to figure out the name of these, I promise. Like, why wouldn't you just have the name of it on there? Maybe there's so many of these that are the exact-ish, same-ish, that it doesn't matter. Only writing on it just says made in China. But what is made in China these days, kids? We don't know. So these were the things that I was supposed to put in a tote. We're not doing tote stuff today. We're not doing it. The totes are easy. They're regular organizational stuff. I need to get I'm getting a screwdriver. I'm gonna get a drill and some screws, and I'm gonna attach this to here more permanently. And then if I need to take it off, because the idea was to have everything be able to be taken out and use it as a regular trailer when we're not camping, and if we ever need to haul a bunch of stuff. Well, if I have to fill this entire thing up and I absolutely have to have this space, I'll just take the screw out. But for now, we're putting screws in. So let's go. Come with me. Oh, come with me now. Go this way. You can look at my filthy garage that I needed to clean out about 25 years ago. And by clean out, I mean yell. Well, I need to yell a lot. No, I don't need to yell. I need to throw all this crap away. Any of y'all want this? Doesn't matter. Nobody's listening. Let's get this guy. Be slightly organized, people. He's still charging? Both of them charging? Yeah, we're good. Bits. I do need to pre-drill slightly because there's that surface that we're, trying to drill through. And then what kind of drill, what kind of screws do we think we need to use? I believe that I need, what in tarnation? Is that too long? We're going to take a too long one of those. We're going to take too long one of those. Actually, I think there's 4 spots. All right, we're going to figure out whether or not these will be way too long, so that'll be fun. And then, let me see. What's next? Oh, I need the drill and the bit and the drill bits, and here we go. We're ready. I mean, this is a real live stream. It's actually what I'm doing today. It's on some studio that I made up. No, we're doing stuff. We don't have time to be setting up studios and get the lighting perfect and all that crap. And audio, where's the microphone exactly? No, I'm watching myself on myself to see if anybody talks to myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna suction cup that up against the window there to see if we broke that. So that's fun and loud for anybody. Top messages too. There are 2 top messages. I don't want to do filter top messages. I want to see all messages. Any and all messages. I'm the only one who's matches. Losers. Alright. Actually, let's go down here, Chad. Can y'all see what I'm talking about? Yeah, that'll be good. Here we go. Oh. And I'm gonna take my time. Taking my time. Well, they do have a screw hole in there. Are these definitely going to be too long? Yes. Okay, so that'll be fun. I don't know if you guys, you see what I'm saying? So those will be too long. Let's go find shorter ones, shall we? I will give a review of this thing right here. This is there's that symbol, Scone. Whatever the name brand of that symbol is, this particular one is 100% trash. What they give you is a sticky suction cup thing, but it neither... Let me do that again so I make sure everybody knows the symbol. This S, Shone or Shane or Sheen or Scone or whatever it is, they give you a suction cup with sticky on it, which means it's not good at suction cupping or sticking to anything. So I've used this in the last few days to just like prop my phone up and watch a video or do something, anything. Well, it's complete trash, so don't use that. So, and then this has actually been really good. The Ulanzi ST06S. You can put basically any phone you want in there, and then it tilts and rotates, but the thing is it's got the universal camera tripod mount screw burner thingy, so that's a good one. Anyway, we're looking for things that aren't this size. We need to screw in that, and we need not this long of screws. So I'll put those back up there, and then what I will do is I will have no idea where something may or may not be that would be like exactly what I want, only shorter. See, something like that, but I don't think the head of that is going, the hole is bigger than the head of that, so that's not going to work. Use a washer. I don't know if I have washers that small. Let's see, are these, the shorter-ish, those might work. Let me see if I have more than one of these guys. I could also screw it all the way up through it and then cut it off on the top, but then that would look ugly. So, let's see. I don't know if I have... This might be a one-off screw. I have a lot of those. One really awesome screw, and you don't know what it went to, or why there's only one of them, but you wish you had about 15. Ooh, wait. I know I got a bunch of these. Yeah. 1, 2, 3 into the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. That's awesome, but these are square bits. So now I'm going to go get a square bit. Where's my bit? Where my bits is at? There's my bits is at. I'm looking for the Bit Extender 5000, which I know I have 15 of them. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You put it in the little drill thing, and then it like slides over, and then it's like also an extension thing. Yeah, I have about 10,000 of those. Never can find one. Where my Bits Extenders is at? One of my favorite parts about the idea of live streaming is my nose has never itched in its entire life. And as soon as I hit record, I immediately wanted to start picking at my nose, and it started itching, which is gross. Like don't pick your nose on stream, people. Get your phone out and hit live right now. See if your nose doesn't start itching. All right, we're gonna try this without the extender thingy that I know that I have thousands of. Probably have one. Oh no. I don't know. Let's see what we can do. Put you back in this mount right here. Which actually might not be low enough. But that's all right. All right. What are y'all looking at? Oh yeah, you got it. See, I can't quite get the... Oh, heavens to Betsy's sake. Let's see. Oh, those are going to be close. It'll be all right, though. We'll figure it out. We'll do it live. Jokes. I'll drop that about 75 more times. Just wait. All right. Now, let me get this side in here too. All right, that'll definitely hold it down. Ideally, I have a longer bit. Y'all see what I'm talking about? There's another hole back here to put another screw in. Wherever it is, doesn't matter. I need a longer bit to get past this little thing right here, but that's gonna hold it for now. I'll do that later. The next thing on my huge embarrassing failure of a live stream is going to be cleaning my mess up. Psych. Not cleaning any messes up. All right. So, oh, I'm going to measure for that other shelf and possibly cut that out. You know, cut it out, quit it. If you know the reference, congratulations. Oh, there it is. Tape measure. That's what I was looking for. All right. So I want this sucker pretty much exactly, was it? So that's 3 feet by 3 feet by 13 inches. Do we think we can do that? Do we think we can get that done? Let's see if we can get that done, kids. And thoughts before I do that. I have no thoughts before I do that. Let's go. Come on. we're going, there are no roads. Oh, by the way, 100% side note on everything, but it's a live stream, so everything's a side note. Colin Furs, if you've never seen his YouTube channel, then I suggest it. He's very entertaining, been doing it a long time, does wild and crazy stuff. He had a DeLorean meetup at his house or something in the UK, and then one of the guys with the Toyota pickup, there was a redo of the Toyota pickup from Back to the Future showed up. So he bought a brand new 2024 Hilux, I think, is when he started the video. Totally redid it. Oh, it's so awesome. So that inspired me, because I have a 2020 Tacoma, and I have like a light bar, and I'm trying to, I want to go camping in this, with this being the only vehicle that I have, but also I want to go through the Baja 1000. So trying to engineer and get everything where I can not only go for 3 weeks in the Yosemite National Forest, but 3 days as fast as I can in Baja, Mexico. So that's the inspiration. But anyway, I'm going to have some things that I'm going to be doing to the Tacoma soonish. If anybody would like to give me a bunch of suggestions and money and time, energy, effort, welding ability, probably just some products, you know, anything of that nature, that would be great. But what in God, see, I got distracted. What were we doing? Oh, we're cutting things. And we're going, we don't need roads. Well, there are no roads because it's my backyard. So we got to go back here. By the way, over there, there's deer every night, which is awesome because the neighbors over there feed. They have like a corn feeder thingy. But anyway, we're going to go back here, and now, do I want to take all that out front and cut out there, or do I want to cut back here? Let's go cut out front. It'll be easier, excuse me, it'll be easier for me to I don't know, right this moment it feels like it's going to be easier for me to cut out front. Yeah, let's do that. Need to get my triangle square. Ow! That hurt. Finger pincher. Triangle man. Doing the things the triangle can. It's not important. Oh! If there's any chance anybody made a comment on anything, my hands are full. I'll try and look here in a minute, but I'm sure there's no viewers. But it's all good. Do it anyway, people. That's the whole point of my channel. Go do stuff. Live stream you doing stuff in your yard, knowing nobody's gonna watch it. That's the whole point of all of it. Get out there. Don't be lazy. Go, do. Triangle square. Loud noises. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Can you guys see my beautiful work area? Yeah, enough. All right, I'll be right back. I gotta go get the piece of melamine. So, hang tight. Or hang loose, depending on where you're from. All right, yeah. Just confirming my live stream is live streaming for myself. World. Sorry to keep you waiting. All right. What did we say? I would say help me in the chat, but there's nobody chatting, which is hilarious. It's 3 foot by 13 inches. Let's see what we got. And I'm going to get my sunglasses too. All right. Sunglasses, check. You should get a water hiking camel. I should get a water hiking camel. That would be amazing. And it's not a thermos, it's an Awala. Get it together. All right, here we go. 13 by 3 feet. And I can only use a I can only use a camel if there's a Kansas City Chiefs logo tattooed to the side of it. All right, I got about 75 other things I got to do. I need something to mark. I need to go get the saw, which is in the backyard. Let's go. You know what? We got to go. We don't have time to be sitting around fiddle farting, dilly dallying. Let's go back here. You see my saw over there, the green one? Yeah. I didn't leave it out in the rain. I didn't leave it out in the rain. Well, I left it out and then it rained, but I didn't leave it out in the rain. There you go. By the way, my 1-bedroom, 0-bath, roofless bird house is still up for rent. And if you, that was close. If you ever see me on Instagram, which a link is in my bio, I had a night stalker last night, 2 nights ago, whatever it was. There was actually 2 birds in there, and by the time I got the recording to record correctly, and I got the motion sensor light inside of the shed to motion sensor light correctly, there was already there was 2 birds in there. One of them flew out past me, but I didn't get that on film. And then the one that stayed in there, I was trying to tell him there's a free 1-bedroom, 0-bath birdhouse right next door to the shed back there. He didn't want to take me up on it. So anyway, let's get this thing cut. What are y'all looking at? Perfect. Marking utensil. I will be right back because I have to go get a marking utensil. All right, I'm back. Guess who's back? Back again. I'm back. Tell a friend. Like seriously, tell one of your friends about me. 3 feet. Donde está 13 inches. Is that right? Doesn't matter. Having one of these tape measures that does both metric and standard is great, because sometimes you run into things where it's centimeters and millimeters and all that stuff. But every now and then, I might mark off 4 inches, but I'll remember looking at the 10, and I'll be like, did I just mark off 10 inches? So, anyway. Especially when they line up like that 13 and that 3 line up pretty darn good. So then I'll look at it and be like, did I just mark off 33 centimeters? Which I would have been right either way. That's what's funny. No matter what, I'm right. That's the takeaway here, people. They need a straightish edgish. Going to get a straight edge. Don't at me. Taking my camel with me. See, like, what are y'all talking about, man? Was that cut? Oh no, I just don't know how to mark anything. Gotcha. This check mark this crow's foot and this crow's foot were not lining up, and I thought, well, maybe since this was cut, it's off at an angle. No, I just didn't measure right. User error. There was an error. We're gonna go with right there. So close. What is that? Ooh, it's like 11 3/4 inch. Oh, so close. Whatever. All right. Now, what's the worst possible way to cut this? I'm gonna do it that way. I need this underneath there that way. Oh, everybody get up now. Get up now. Oh. Some Bobby Brown? No, not Bobby Brown. Who sang that? Get up now. Whatever. I don't know. I don't know who does anything. Need electrons. They're back. All right, let's get this cutting party started. Cut perfectly right on the line, as I planned. Hang on. Dusted everything off as I planned. All right, so that can go over there. Let's see. Let's check it. Chickadee check it. Oh yeah, I could put some crap up there in the middle of the night. What do you all think, huh? Do you think in the middle of the night in a mattress that's about this high, and then your body comes up to about this high, you could squeeze yourself up underneath here, reach up here, and put your phone or your GoPro or your Awala or your keys or any of your accessories? I think I could do it. I think it's perfect. So now I need, I need those screws to screw this in. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. All right. I'm going to the other side of the thing here. What is happening with the tilt and everything on this? Everything's broke. Sorry. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah. Perfectly symmetrical. Loudest shelf install in history, and since mine is rectangular-ish, I can bam, bam. The regular one is triangular, which means it cannot do what I just did by bamming. Oh, let's go check on those little lights. That'll be fun. Well, I think they're going to be charged enough to where we can turn them on. That's the fun part. Let's see what we got. Like, clean up all your crap, Kyle. What are you doing with your life? These are little, hang on, let me get out here. Oh, I don't know how to do anything. There we go, over there. Sorry about that. Flung you guys into something. Heavens. Cord not powered on, and not something or other. Hopefully this is going to actually charge and stay long enough. Y'all see this little thing right here? Look, bam. You take a light, that part of it, right there. You touch the back, illumination, 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 off. You long press, oh no, you gotta turn it on, then long press, change, change, change back. I always prefer that one. Bam, lit up like a Christmas tree or something like that. So now we can go throw this one in. This thing's charging while it's my GoPro has a handle that attaches to the bottom, and the handle is battery. And I thought I had it plugged in the whole time. I'm not. So now the battery's at. Anyway, I'm still going live. Magnet in, magnet thing, bam. Touch, hold, change lighting amount. And these are good for two reasons. Number one, when they're dead, you just go charge them. Number two, there isn't some hinge that's going to break. It's a magnet and a steel ball. You just put it wherever you want. You can light up the world, up here if you want to. You can wherever you want it. So, and it's just a little tap. Excuse me. Anyway, let's go check. Hang on. Oh, heavens for Betsy's sake. Let's see if anybody ever. I don't know how to do this. That's the other problem. That's actually the biggest problem. If I go to youtube.com and then I go to my channel where I'm live streaming, that's actually the biggest problem. That's what I just said. Okay. If I go to YouTube, I'm learning.com and then I go to my channel. There are 2 people watching this. And I know exactly which 2. So, anyway, yesterday I had 18 people watching, and it took me about 30 seconds to lose my entire audience because I didn't have the aspect ratio right. I was trying to live stream from my phone, and it defaults to vertical, which is trash. I don't know how to get all of society to understand that videos running vertically is a horrible idea. Because you don't see vertically, you see more horizontally. It's called peripheral vision. Peripheral, whatever it is. Anyway, that's it. If you didn't watch, then sucks to suck. If you did watch, thank you. And if you watch this in the future, then I appreciate that too.